insane triple nuclear on Black Ops 2 using the Scar H on the map Hijack. And guess what? There's no C4 in this gameplay. Yeah, no C4. I know. A lot of people always love to spam the C4, you know, get that, like multi-kills sometimes. Just throw it in one little objective and bam, you already got like a kill streak there. And it's pretty OP. And I don't know about you guys, but have you guys noticed that in Black Ops 3, well, at least in the beta, the C4 was pretty shitty in my opinion. I didn't enjoy using the C4, and it really just wasn't that fun. I couldn't use my pun cake anymore. It was really depressing. How am I gonna like end everybody's sniping career now? It's just, it literally made me shed a tear, but that's besides the point. And this gameplay is by Goontastic, so if you guys do want to go check him out, oh god, a link will be down in the description for him as well as mine. I was gonna say my link first, but you know, come on, he's the gameplay guy, he's the pub stomper, he deserves to be on top of me. Well, okay, yeah, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, just disregard what I just said. I'm usually on top. Fuck yeah, I gotta establish my dominance. But besides that awkward little pause, let's talk about today's topic. And today's topic is about the time where I almost got home invaded. Yeah, I know, right? Me, a COD nerd, got home invaded. What were they gonna steal? My virginity? That shit's locked away. Not really, that my girlfriend stole that, but again, besides the point. And the way this story plays out is actually when I was around, 6 years old, and it's actually a pretty funny story, but it was really traumatizing, obviously, because I was a small child, and I really didn't expect that to happen. So, the way this story plays out is that I was 6 years old, and this was around Halloween. I think it was the time where we were like taking down already the decorations, but it doesn't matter. And one of my cousins slept over. Now, when we sleep over, we're just chilling. We were playing video games. We were playing like Midnight Club, Splinter Cell, other games like that. I forgot what we played. I'm pretty sure we played some like Call of Duty that was like old as fuck back then, or something like that. And we were always playing video games, and we decided to start watching movies. Now, I forgot what movie it was. Was it, I think it was either The Grudge or The Ring, because I know it's just one of those terrifying Japanese remakes from the United States. So it was one of those two movies. Whatever came out in 2004 back then, I'm pretty sure it was The Grudge, but whatever. We were watching the movie, and we were kind of hungry. So when I was asking him, hey, do you want to go get some food? He's just like, I want some food. This is not my house though, so you want to be a good host and get me some food? At this point I was like, really? So me being 6 years old and him being what, like 9 or 10, he pretty much established dominance on me and made me go get the food, even though I was supposed to be a good host. But if you're family, I mean, I really don't have to be your host anymore now, do I? You literally have to get your own food anyways. But you know, I was 6 years old and I was dumb, and I was literally in like a pajama onesie. Yes, I rocked the onesie back then, don't hate. And I was like speed waddling to the kitchen, and when I got to the kitchen, I jumped onto the counter, I put the popcorn in the microwave, and I was just chilling there, you know, jamming out to my retarded thoughts, and put the popcorn in a giant bowl, and then just simply speed waddled back to my room. And right when I opened my room, I saw my cousin just sitting on my bed watching the movie, and another figure standing there as well. Yeah, this is where it gets juicy. So on the other side of the window, there was a man sitting there, well, not sitting there, standing there with a crowbar, just minding his own business, just making eye contact with me. At this point, I was just like, do I scream or do I run? Do I scream or do I run? We literally just, we were just staring at each other for like a good couple of minutes, and at this point, I just screamed and dropped the bowl of popcorn, and my cousin was like, what's going on? And I literally screamed, continuing to scream. I pointed at the window, and the guy started swinging at my window. Now, we don't even live in a bad neighborhood, so I don't even know how this even happened, and there's actually way bigger houses than mine in my neighborhood at the time, because it's like, it's one of those, like, where, you know, upper class live, but like, we literally had one of the smallest house there. It was like, what, just like a 4 or 5 bedroom, because one of them was an office, but it wasn't that big, so I don't know why we were a target for them. So he started swinging, and my windows were actually one of those really durable windows, because we wanted more protection during the hurricane if the shutters didn't work. And he kept on having some trouble with that, and I just ran to my parents' bedroom, where I woke up my dad, who was like a sleeping beast. He's just like, who dares awaken me at this time, even though it was like, what, 12? And I started screaming about it, and I told him what's happening. So he ran to his closet, opened up his armory thing, that little closet with all his guns. He took out a Kevlar vest and his badge and his gun, and then he speed waddled, because he's a pretty fat man, through the door, and his smiley face Joe boxers, and waving a gun saying, "Hey, stop right there, I'm gonna shoot you." And at this point, you know, I can laugh about it, but back then I was still traumatized as fuck. My mom got me and my cousin into the closet, which is kind of like a panic room, because there's guns and stuff like that in there. So we were just sitting there and crying, rocking back and forth, and my brother actually woke up too, who was just knocked the fuck out. I think he was hungover from a party, and he went out and tried to help out my dad too. Now, the guy who was trying to rob my house turned into like a track star at this point. Like, he just ditched when he saw that gun, and he like sprinted so fast to my neighbor's backyard, where we heard like a large thump, and I think my dad fired a couple shots, but he missed, obviously, because there was no blood on the floor, and he couldn't chase the guy because he's pretty fat. He wasn't going to jump a fence, and my brother was too lazy, so we filed a police report. We checked the cameras. You know, we thought it was going to be like a tree or something, just to make sure, because I thought we were hallucinating. It wasn't a tree. It was actually a person. It was terrifying. I probably am never going to visit that house ever again. I feel like there's going to be a part 2 to this story. If I ever do move back, the robber's going to watch my videos just like, yeah, gonna make another story about this. So that's pretty much it for this story. After that, I was traumatized as fuck, and then moved the next year to a better neighborhood, and that's pretty much it for that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this story. If you guys did enjoy this story, please drop a like. And I'm sorry about my throat right now. I was screaming a lot at homecoming, so I kind of lost my voice. And again, drop a like, and don't forget to click that subscribe button for Team Oracle, Goontastic, as well as me, as well as me. I don't even know, whatever Grammar Nazis wanted to say, because we're actually closing in on 500 subscribers. We recently just hit 400, so let's try to reach half of 1K soon. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.